Hi everybody, Dr. Mandy here. Hopping on to give you an update on the Phonak Audeo Life. So if you are familiar with Phonak hearing aids, they have come out with, about a few months ago, it's called the Audeo Life, and what they're promoting is the hearing aids to be more waterproof, the most waterproof hearing aid on the market, so it's better than an IP68 rating. And how they're doing this is, if you look at a hearing aid that goes behind your ear, there's a little wire that attaches to the top of it. There's pins there. And so what they're doing is they're making those pins silicone instead of metal. So metal rests, silicone won't when there's water that comes in contact with it. So that's one way they're trying to get this IP rating higher than a 68. The other thing is the charger. So if you look at the Audeo Marvel or the Audeo Paradise that Phonak has had out for over a year now, the charger has contacts on the bottom of it. And those contacts get wet, they're not going to charge. So what they've done is they've done a wireless inductive charger with this new hearing aid. The downfall with this is the hearing aid is only available in a top of the line technology. So if you're kind of in that lower mid-level technology, unfortunately this hearing aid is not available. There's a rumor that in May to spring that Phonak will now release the same product into their lower to mid-level technology, which gives you more options. The other thing with this Audeo Life hearing aid is the receiver. If you are a heavy streamer, you do Zoom calls, you're listening to music, podcast, sometimes it's easier to close off your ear canal and get that robust, more bassy sound when you're streaming, and a lot of people like that, almost like wearing headphones. Well, this receiver, this little wire on the end of the Audeo Life is pretty cool. It'll actually close. It'll slide over and close, and you'll hear a slight click when the streaming mode kicks in. It's automatic. So when your hearing aid knows when you picked up a phone call or you picked up something to stream, it's gonna close, that receiver's gonna close the gap, and you're gonna be able to hear a robust streaming sound instead of like that trebly classic sound that you can, in a lot of, if you're doing a lot of that, it's great. So the Audeo Life, some pros is the waterproof ability is a lot better. The wireless charging is pretty cool. And then just the fact that if you're heavy into streaming, you can close off that receiver. It automatically does it for you when it picks up a streaming signal, and you just get a more robust headphone kind of sound to it. The downfall is it's only available in the top of the line technology. It is not available in custom, only over the ear receiver in the canal style. And the other thing is the wires are only, they're not warranted as long as the actual hearing aid itself. So it's almost as an accessory. So if you're big into streaming, something to think about, those warranties are about 6 months versus the 3 years for the hearing aid. But again, in spring, all the manufacturers come out with their new products. They usually expand into the different levels of technology. So just be patient. If you're interested in some of this, you can call our office for more information, 605-306-3050, or if you're just kind of curious what's going to come down the pike in the next 3 to 4 months, we can certainly talk about that. This is Dr. Mandy, and always here to help. Thanks, bye.
We are here to help. If you want to chat with Dr. Mandy, go to Sioux Falls Audiology Associates.com.